Right then, lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy, back again with another video. Player ratings: Arsenal 6, West Brom 0. How did these guys perform? And I'm gonna be doing a player ratings video out of 10 for every game we play. So beating West Brom 6-0. It was the second team of West Brom. They rested 11 players yesterday. I forgot to tell you that. But regardless, we roll. The players did a good job, and I'm actually going to give them decent points in this one. Number one, let's start off with Aaron Ramsdale. Now, Ramsdale had a very good game. A couple of saves, especially at the beginning of the game. West Brom were a little bit of a threat, I think. He made a couple of saves, but one of the things I really loved about Aaron Ramsdale was the fact that he did command his area, and he gave us that kind of feeling that Arsenal can actually have a very good, decent goalkeeper in between the sticks. So Aaron Ramsdale, I've given him 8 out of 10. I hope I hope it is fine. If you feel like I've given him less or more, you can let me know in the comments below. But I think on the night he was not really poor. He wasn't really poor in any way. He was equal to the challenge. All the times we needed him, I think Aaron Ramsdale was equal to the challenge. So I've decided to give him 8 out of 10. If you agree with me, smash a like on the video. If you do not agree with me, in the comment box, tell me how much would you actually offer Aaron Ramsdale in for his performance against West Brom. We had a centre back partnership of Kolasinac and Rob Holding. I think they were not bad. Obviously, they were playing a blunt side, but they kept on being sloppy and exposed. So I'll give Sid Kolasinac a 5 out of 10. Definitely, I cannot give him more than that. I don't think he had a bad game as Sid. I don't think Sid had a bad game. But by the fact that he played out of position, he played at centre back. I don't know why Mikel played him at centre back. Definitely issues of Pablo Mari gaining his fitness and being fit for the Manchester City game. Should have played or could have played in. But Sid, Kolasinac, I want to give him more than that. I want to give him more than 5, but I don't find any reasons as why actually I can give him more than 5. The same goes with Rob Holding. I don't find any reasons as to why I give them more than 5. When we were attacked, they kept on being sloppy and sloppy and sloppy. They kept on being shaky. I really didn't like the display they put up against a second side of a championship side. I didn't like their performance, but I'll give them 5 out of 10 for Sid Kolasinac. I think it wasn't really bad. Rob Holding also 5 out of 10. He's gonna be playing in that Manchester City game, and it's something that we've got to watch out for. We're gonna be playing the likes of Grealish, the likes of Gabriel Jesus, the likes of Riyad Mahrez. He's got to be on top of his game. He's got to be on his best behavior and on his best performance. So Rob Holding, I wish you the best against Manchester City. 5 out of 10. Nuno Tavares at the start of the game felt very shaky and very sloppy. However, why I would give him a 6 out of 10 is the fact that he really helped us go forward. He gave us that fluidity and that ability to move forward always and always and always. So that's the reason as why I'll give Nuno Tavares 6 out of 10. I think it really didn't do so badly. He started off poorly, but as we went into the game, he absolutely settled well. So Nuno Tavares, there for you, 6 out of 10. Callum Chambers, 7 out of 10. Really didn't do much. As well. I thought he could actually get in a couple of assists, but he didn't. His crosses were not really that the quality I wanted in the game. But look, Chambers, I really don't have any issues with him, especially against West Brom. I'll give him that. I'll give him the mark. 7 out of 10. In the midfield pivot, we had Mohamed Elneny and Granit Xhaka. I'll give Xhaka a basic 5 out of 10. I don't think he really did a lot. And it justifies my point that Arsenal do need to get in a central midfielder. Xhaka is a good player, but you need someone who takes more risks. You need someone who has a flair. You need someone who has, who has something different to offer to the team. I don't think Xhaka has that. I don't think Xhaka, has anything to offer to the team different from what Odegaard or Smith will actually give us. So definitely Xhaka. 5 out of 10, average performance. Not bad though, not really a bad performance, but quite average. Passing the ball around sideways, passing it back, backwards. I didn't see him, try to take the risks like Mohamed Elneny did. Try to, because Elneny tried to, create some big chances. I didn't see that with Granit Xhaka. So I'll give Xhaka a 5 out of 10, and I'll give Mohamed Elneny a 7 out of 10. He almost made an assist for Nicola Pepe. Pepe definitely should have scored that. You need to score, such opportunities, if you're an Arsenal player and an Arsenal forward. But I saw Mohamed Elneny, feel the love. He felt free. He felt, he was the king of the midfield. He tried to pass the ball, very comfortably. He tried to make some risks, take some risks, created a big chance for for Nicola Pepe, and of course the chance was finished off by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I think, he was more lively than Granit Xhaka. So I'll give Mohamed Elneny 7, and I'll give Xhaka 5. I hope that is fine. So Mohamed Elneny, let us go with a 7 out of 10. Right. Martin Odegaard, he didn't have a bad game. They had a very, very good game. A masterclass. What an assist for Bukayo Saka. I loved it. Just a simple flick on, and then Saka is through, and then Saka gets a very beautiful finish. Thank you, Saka. Thank you so much, Saka. It was a really, really wonderful finish, and thank you so much, Martin Odegaard. It was a beautiful assist. But I think overall, Odegaard had a very good game. He controlled, he helped us control the game, especially in the final third. He was our eyes. Like I said, you always need a player to be your eyes in the final third. Arsenal don't have that with Martin Odegaard. I think the bygones are bygones. Odegaard is always the eyes of Arsenal in the final third, and I think if anyone gave him man of the match, I wouldn't argue. I think he played well. 8 out of 10. Bukayo Saka, my boy, got onto the score sheet, created another assist for another goal scoring opportunity. I think Saka was man of the match, definitely. Saka, man of the match, and I'll give him 9 out of 10. I think running, the rate at which he was running, at that West Brom defense, they hated him for the night. So Saka, 9 out of 10. Nicola Pepe, another one that I think had a fair game, really a fair game. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was too good. He was just there in the middle. I loved his performance. The goal, absolutely well positioned. The assists he made, for Alexander Lacazette, again, it was so brilliant. So let's give Nicola Pepe a 7 out of 10, and hope he can actually perform better than that. I'll give Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, my striker who got a hat-trick on the day, 9 out of 10 as well. I think when a striker gets a hat-trick, that's it. You don't have, you really don't have to be too harsh, and you don't have to be too kind. When a striker gets a hat-trick, that's it. You've got to be, you at least have got to be lenient and happy with your players. So Aubameyang, 9 out of 10. He got himself an assist, and also he did get himself a hat-trick on the night, 9 out of 10. Alexander Lacazette is one of the players that actually came on and scored and had a very great impact on the game. So I'll give Alexander Lacazette as a super sub, 7.5 out of 10. He did score when he came on. Mikel Arteta, well, look, give a manager criticism when he deserves it, and give him the credit when he deserves it. Let's give Mikel Arteta a 9 out of 10 for the game, and let's hope he can actually continue with those good performances. Those are my player ratings for Arsenal 6, West Brom 0. Let me know your player ratings down in the comments below, and let me know who was your man of the match in that one. I'll speak to you in the 6 things we learned and the player, and the press conference.